Hey everyone, it's Raj from 3CB. Lakers rookie guard Jalen Hood-Schifino has undergone what the team termed a lumbar microdiscectomy procedure on Thursday. And everything went to plan according to the team, and he will be monitored over the next few days and weeks for his recovery. They haven't given a timeline as of yet. So first things first, let's go into what the injury is and then what the surgery is. So essentially, you have your spinal cord, and then the spinal cord has bones, vertebrae, and it has discs as well, which help provide cushion and support. The outside part of the disc can become worn out, which leads to the inside part leaking out, often called a herniation or colloquially a bulging disc. That disc can then impinge on and irritate nerve roots, which are protruding from the vertebrae, and then cause pain. If it's lower down, typically in the lower back, it's going to be pain into your back, glutes, and then into your legs and feet as well in more severe cases. With the surgery, what the surgeon does, first off, this is relatively minimally invasive. The surgeon takes tiny instruments, goes in, and then removes that part of the disc which is causing that irritation. It's typically these days an outpatient procedure, so Jalen would only be there typically a couple hours after the procedure to be monitored and then go home and then be moving relatively quickly. The timeline here with elite athletes is typically around 2.5 to 3 months, which means everything goes to plan with his rehab. He would be back for summer league. Now the question becomes, how concerning is this? I know when most people hear back surgery, alarm bells go off, but on the grand scale of things, this isn't all that significant. Like I said earlier, it's something where it's now just an outpatient procedure and he'll be back to moving relatively quickly. Research on elite basketball players' returns also shows quite good outcomes. Unfortunately, the prevalence of this type of injury has increased, especially among youth players, for a multitude of reasons, including workload on those players. But with that prevalence has also come an improvement in procedures and rehab as well. All in all, obviously, any sort of injury for a player, especially for a player like Jalen in his rookie year, who has now dealt with 2 major injuries. He was just getting really back into his full rhythm, confidence, and flow in the G League after being out for a significant amount of time early on in the season. It's never ideal, but he did recover well from that first injury, and all signs point to him recovering well from this injury as well. It's more of a speed bump than anything else, and I fully expect him to recover well and be ready for summer league, and then hopefully build that confidence into preseason and into a second year for the Lakers. I'll keep you updated as we learn more information.